The city was drowning. Not in water, but in darkness and endless rain. The neon signs flickered, their reflections bleeding across the slick, grimy pavement of the alleyways. They called this place Neo Veridia, a beacon of progress. But tonight, it was just a gutter. The city's heart, the crystalline core, had been ripped out, and with it, the light, the power, the very pulse of life. The corporations stayed silent. The enforcers were clueless. No hero was coming. Well, almost no hero. My name is Whiskers, Detective Whiskers. Down here, in the shadows and steam, I'm the one they call when circuits go dark. I'm not your average alley cat. My eyes, laser-enhanced, military grade, they cut through the gloom like a hot knife through synth butter. My claws, retractable, Durasteel, perfect for climbing, and for persuasion. And my instincts, sharpened by years on these mean streets, cybernetically augmented to sniff out trouble. And tonight, trouble smelled like ozone, cheat, lubricant, and birdseed. The rain plastered my synthetic fur to my body, but it couldn't wash away the scent. The trail was faint, but I had it. A whisper of burnt circuits led me away from the grand plazas, and down into the underbelly, the tangled guts of the city. I leaped silently from a rusted dumpster to a fire escape, my laser eyes scanning, analyzing every drop of rain, every flicker of a rogue hologram. The trail grew stronger, leading me to the old aviary district, a forgotten network of rooftops and forgotten antennas. And there they were, a cooing, clanking flock of them. The clockwork Pigeons gang. Not your garden variety birds. These were chrome-plated thugs, with red optical sensors and a bad attitude. They were huddled around their prize, the crystalline core, its stolen light pulsing weakly, casting a sickly blue glow on their metallic faces. They were pecking at it, trying to crack it open. Amateurs. I landed on the ledge above them without a sound, a shadow in the perpetual twilight. The rain dripped from my whisker. One of them, a big brute with a dented head, looked up. His sensors whirred as they focused on me. A low hiss escaped my voice. "All right, feather dusters," I growled, my voice a synthetic perlaced with menace. "Party's over." They all turned, their heads twitching in unison. The big one puffed out his chrome chest. "Beat it, feline," he squawked, his voice a distorted recording. "This is our score." I didn't flinch. I just let my laser eyes glow a little brighter, a little redder. My Durasteel claws slid out with a soft asterisk, SNIKT. "I'll say this once," I said, my voice dropping. "Drop the crystal or face the paws of justice." There was a moment of silence, broken only by the rain and the hum of the stolen core. They looked at each other, at my glowing eyes, at my extended claws. The big pigeon gulped, a sound like gravel in a gearbox. He nudged the crystal with his beak. It rolled toward me, because in Neo Veridia, there are plenty of things to be afraid of. But everyone knows, you don't mess with a cyberpunk cat detective. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow 4 more tailies from the neon-drenched streets.